This is my story of how I found God. Most of you already know I have a very different, unique childhood and upbringing. I was raised in Montana, off-grid, no electricity, 20 siblings, just very different. I wasn't raised in a religion. My dad started his own religion, so I knew a little bit about scriptures and a little bit about God. But it was probably like when I was in high school, I definitely started getting more of those bigger questions of what was my purpose? Why am I here? What's going to happen after I die? And just if there was a maker, a designer, someone bigger than me, someone that created me. And the more that I researched about religion and went to different churches, and even just learning more about science and just how the universe is in perfect order and how there's just structure and order to everything in this world, I knew that there had to be a designer, and I knew that there had to be a maker. And so once I knew that there was a maker, that there was a God, I wanted to seek him. I wanted to know him. And so I like to reference it as seeking light, because I feel like I'm a very visual person, and I feel like you can see light and darkness, and you can feel it. You can feel like when you feel light, it's truth, it's beauty, it's love, it's peace, it's happiness. And then when you feel darkness, it's just heavy and sadness. And you can just tell the difference from light and truth. And I mean, light and darkness. And I became on this journey to seek God, to collect light. And so I went to a lot of different religions, like I said, and I feel like all of them had truths, just speckles of truths. And I loved it. And I think every religion has such beauty and such goodness in them. And it was when I came to the LDS Church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, that I just felt the most truth. And I studied the Bible, and it was amazing when I read the Book of Mormon, how they just both fit perfectly together. And I got to learn so much about God and about myself and how I'm loved and how I'm a daughter of God, and how that there's a perfect plan for me, and that we get to have families, and that we get to live with God as a family, and that on this life we get to know God and we get to become like him. And I know for a fact that anyone that seeks God will find him, and anyone that knows God, their life will drastically change for the better. And I just know that if you're ready to seek him, do it.